So now we're into a mix here, okay? And the mix is, Asium is restricted. It falls under our restricted. So you don't have to fill out a form for it, but you could get an overage if you're not careful. You don't comply with the dose and treatment. And then these other corticosteroids here are forbidden now, okay? Now, do they commonly get used? Yeah, you'll recognize some of these names. This is Depomedrol, okay? This is betamethasone, this is Vetalog, triamcinolone. So these are things that go into horses' joints, inject their hocks with, okay, on a pretty common basis, but they're forbidden. So what that means is that these are all corticosteroids. That one's the restricted one, so no paperwork's needed. All of these, if you're going to use Depomedrol inside of 2 weeks, the vet needs to fill out a form, give it to you, or he needs to write the stuff down so you turn it in at the horse show. And then if you're inside a week for betamethasone or Vetalog, then you fill out the form. If you're outside of those times, don't worry about it. You don't need any paperwork. And then now we can go on all night about herbals and naturals, but I have a simple solution for it. There are two things that we really care about. One is valerian root, the other one is capsaicin, okay? We care a lot about those two herbal products, okay? And if you're caught with either one of them, you will definitely be going to a hearing. Valerian root's getting $2,000 fine and 2 months suspension currently because it actually works to calm a horse down. And that's the criteria is, you know, if you're using an herbal product and it works, it's illegal. Okay? Because think about what we talked about at the very beginning, the level playing field. Okay? That's not a level playing field. That means the other person who's not as good about figuring out what works on their horse isn't competing fairly with you. So you do need to pay attention and look at these herbal products that you're putting in and on your horses and see what they say they have in them. And if they have valerian or capsaicin, you need to not do it around competition time.